again, the Florida Star newspaper is one of the oldest Black-owned newspapers in the South. Black news, Black media, Black excellence. TheFloridaStar.com. TheFloridaStar.com. Promote your business, promote your product, promote your service. But one of the oldest Black-owned newspapers in the South. TheFloridaStar.com. TheFloridaStar.com, or email info@TheFloridaStar.com. Email info@TheFloridaStar.com. We got some great guests with us on tonight, being able to explore some opportunities pertaining to business and development within our city. And I'm just so excited with some of our first guests. Dabs, how you feeling on tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
You know how people say I'm blessed by the best.
All right, there you go.
And who's that beautiful woman next to you?
This is my lovely wife, Chef Shelley.
Hello.
How you feeling on tonight, Chef Shelley?
Very well, very well.
Yes, yes. And basically when we start talking about Black excellence, Black business, can you please share with our listening and viewing audience a little bit about the Sweet Spot?
Well, the Sweet Spot is a scratch bakery, which means that we don't add any preservatives, and that we make everything from scratch. We have flour, we have sugar, we have butter. We don't have cake mix with all those names of ingredients that nobody can pronounce. And we will be serving breakfast, lunch, and a dessert bar in the evening where you can come listen to jazz and have a little beer and wine.
I like this. I like this. Now, can you please share with us, where did the name come from?
The Sweet Spot came from my love of baking. I was a pastry chef before I met my husband here, and he was a mobile DJ before he met me. And so we put the two together, and we always imagine when people listen to music, they start talking about how sweet the music is. So now you can have some sweets and listen to your sweet music.
Oh my goodness, I like this. I'm enjoying this. And with the Sweet Spot, now for me, a lot of people have their roots in the South, right? Even though I was born in New York, my roots are in Mississippi. My roots are in Alabama. So did you get this passion from grandma, down in Mississippi, or like where did this come from with the sweets? Like whose recipe are we following?
Well, it's a little bit of everybody's recipe. I was born in Detroit, so my grandmother's from Detroit, and so I used to watch her bake a lot and things like that. And then I grew up in Los Angeles, so once I married my husband here, his family is from the South, so it was things like trying to I grew up teaching my kids to eat pumpkin pie, and now I had to learn sweet potato pie. So, so
you got to know about the sweet potato pie.
So I have learned about the sweet potato pie.
That's right.
I've got the sweet potato pie down now. He's teaching me things like tea cakes. So we know about making tea cakes now. And then somebody else came and started talking about doobie. So we were learning about doobie, which was like a fruit cobbler. And we were planning something for the Doobie Brothers coming.
I'm so glad you clarified that for everybody.
All right.
She's baking herbs. No, she's not baking herbs, she's baking fruit.
It's like a dumpling.
Yeah.
It's a fruit dumpling.
I can tell you, I'm waiting to taste it. This is Jeff Sims. I'm waiting to taste it. Tell me
right.
Get it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm an Alabama.
Okay. There you go.
So you have some tea cakes?
I'm looking forward. Tell me where I need to come and get it.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're just waiting. We're trying to get equipment ordered. But we'll, as soon as we get some stuff in there, we'll start making some things and posting on social media when you can come by and try stuff and things like that. Definitely.
Yes. Now talk to us a little bit, because your business is not a new launch. Can you briefly share with us some of your experience as a business owner here in Jacksonville?
Sure. We grand opened last year, right before COVID. and we were in Springfield, and we just had a small space in Springfield. So it was a good beginning launching, a good launch for us. My daughter and I ran it, we had one other employee, and, we just went in there to see what it is we could do, what we needed to do, what kind of things we need to prep ahead of time, and that kind of a thing. We did food holidays. So if it was like the other day, it was just chocolate chip cookie day, we would make several varieties of chocolate chip cookies and sell chocolate chip cookies. So we basically had fun. Every once in a while we would watch, we'd do karaoke, when it was nobody in there, we'd be jumping around doing karaoke and having a good time. And I think that's what I like about having my own place. Now, the one thing that we did notice, like when Juneteenth came and it was, buy black and shop black and everything, we didn't get a chance to really go out there and see a lot of the shops, because we were running our own business. So it gets a little difficult trying to, go out there and patronize other people. And I think that's probably what happened with, with people patronizing us as well. If they were small businesses, coming out there and patronizing was just a difficult thing. Yes, but we had a good time.
Now, tell the folks, how do they find you? When are you looking to do your relaunch? So that way we can kind of prep this out and we can bring you back as well.
Right. Right now we're trying to get something going by Jazz Fest, which is at the end of September. And we got to see how that works. I don't want to make any promises because we do have to get the equipment in there. And right now it looks like it's taking 6 weeks to get equipment. We're working with the city and one of their programs to help with the build out. So if you want to come by, we're on 345 East Bay Street on the corner of Bay and Liberty, right across from the police station. Come by, say hi, see what we're doing in there. We've put in some cabinets, did a little paint, stuff like that. And, we'll see what's going on. But you could definitely go to our website, sweetspoturbanlounge.com, and order something. That works too.
All right. Now, what about social media? How do they find you on social media?
Social media, on the Facebook, we're at the Sweet Spot and Urban Lounge. And on Instagram, we're at Sweet Spot Urban, and Twitter at Sweet Spot Urban.
At Sweet Spot Urban. Did I say that
yes.
right?
Yes.
At Sweet Spot Urban. So for our listening audience, we're going to do a post recording upload to social media. So you'll be seeing this on Instagram, Facebook, and even LinkedIn, because we want to leverage as many opportunities, especially for our smaller Black-owned businesses, to get the right notoriety, to get that right exposure. And sometimes when it comes to smaller businesses or launches, it's hard to get the right marketing. And that's why Black media is so important. So once again, that's what the Florida Star newspaper is all about, leveraging our platform to promote business and success. The last thing before we go to the break, Dabs, can you talk to us a little bit about your initiative, Dare to Hire Different?
Yeah, Dare to Hire Different is a nonprofit that helps people with special needs find employment, education, and then since I'm in the entertainment business, also entertainment. So what I want to do is help them be able to find a job, go to college if they like to, or, go get into, the music industry, be able to go somewhere and sing. Maybe I'm trying to work with opening up the Jaguars game or the Suns game or the Shrimps game or something. They could just come and sing the opening and then try to get them involved in some other stuff. So that way, because they're, like you said about working, they love working, they love singing. We had our last event, we do an annual fashion show and talent show. And the girl at my last event, she was just so excited about singing. She was elated, and we had the news come out and they put them all on the news. And she just, the girl said, "Tell me your name." She just went on to tell her everything about herself and how she was so excited about singing. And, she's been singing all her life and she was just so happy.
Yes. Listen, everybody, we're going to bring them back later on in the show. We got Mr. Jeff Sims coming back as soon as we come back from the break. Mr. Sims, how you feeling on tonight?
Man, I feel great. Man, I'm so excited to be on with you tonight, Dr. Nick. and your guests, and looking forward to sharing a little bit of information with everybody, and just see where we can help out in the Jacksonville and surrounding areas and nationally. So looking forward to it.
All right, listen, everybody, listen to the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star newspaper. Please stay locked, stay loaded. We'll be right back after these messages. Now, even though we're taking a break on the radio, this recording does not stop. So, Dabs,
Yes.
Shelley, if you can go on ahead and call out your business one more time and how people can order, follow, all your information, put it out there.
Sure. It's the Sweet Spot, www.sweetspoturbanlounge.com. That's our that's our website. And you could go in and order. You can send us messages. If there was something you don't see something on there, you can send us an email at sweetspoturban@aol.com and ask for something. That's perfectly fine as well. Our Instagram is at sweetspoturban, and our Twitter is at sweetspoturban.
Awesome. And Mr. Sims, can you call out your information? Even though we're on the break, when we do the post video upload, this break does not stop.
Yes, you can find us at email us at infos@simsconsultantgroup.com. We don't have a Twitter or a Instagram account. Simple reason, because we like to actually interact with you via voice and in person because of the technology that we have.
Yes.
So,
welcome back to the Impact Radio Show presented by the Florida Star newspaper. This is your host, Nahshon Nicks. We're on live with Mr. Jeff Sims of Sims Consulting Group. Mr. Sims, talk to the people about what's going on. Tell us a little bit about your business, your product, and your service.
Thank you, Dr. Nicks. Once again, I just want to say to everyone, we're excited about being in the Jacksonville area. We offer several different opportunities for us, technology. One, we have a training school. We're partnered with the First Coast Leadership on technology, whereas fiber optic training, network training, cybersecurity training. And we're excited about launching that in October. October is our start date to start our first class. And we're excited about it, so excited about having the young folks trained up and getting them employed. We already have some corporation that's willing to hire some of our students. So that's a big effort for us. But the thing that I want to really talk about today, which is probably the most important piece of what we do, is talk about what's going on with COVID and how we are fighting COVID. So I am a sales/distributor of a product that is called ActiPure. That is one of the only product that's out here that actually can say that it kills COVID at 99.99%. It kills COVID and virus, mold, mildew. And the product has a technology that has been sponsored and embedded by NASA and the FDA. We would love to come out to any facility, home, and just kind of do an air test of your facility, and then give you some solution to help you feel a little bit more safe and make sure that you have the compliance you need to keep your kids, your family safe in the corporate American world, or if it's in the daycare, school, any small business, we have the right application for you. And it's very reasonable. Our products start out at $386, go all the way up to about $5,000. So we don't like to really talk about price. We like to talk about solution. And Dr. Nick, I really just want to give them my 800 number and kind of push the 800 number where we can communicate with them and then get appointments set up and share the benefits of what we're doing with this product. And our 800 number is 833-747-7477. That's 833-747-7477. It's a lot of sevens in there. Okay. But I tell you, we're excited about it. And it's been, the company been around about 75 years. Like I said, we the only product has been tested and proven that the product does work with the federal government. We have had a Cleveland Medical Center clear the product and still in testing for some new product. The Pentagon use our product, and a lot of your hospital use our product in their surgical rooms. So it's not a product that you can buy on Amazon. You can't go to the Home Depots, the Walmart, and get our product, because it is a product that we stand behind 100%.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Sims, I want to call out this number one more time, just in case the people didn't hear it. And I'm going to ask that you show some love to our people, because this is an exclusive on the Impact Radio Show. So when they call this 1-800 number and they say Impact, I want to make sure that the Florida Star gets some love now. And that number is 833-747-7477. I'm going to say this one more time. 833-747-7477. And I just want to put this out there, Mr. Sims. In a lot of our Black communities here in Jacksonville, when we look at the lands that were available, a lot of times we didn't know about EPA's toxicity, toxic waste sites, dump sites, where they built a lot of home developments, and they didn't educate the home buyer that they were on contaminated land. So when you look at allergens, people with asthma, and a true story, Hazan, 9 years old, he said, Pastor Nicks, when I grow up, I want to be a chef. Chef Shelley, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hazan, back in 2020, passed away from an asthma attack.
Mm.
And I can only imagine if this type of technology was accessible. I believe that it may, his life may have, and I'm not putting it on anybody, I'm not pointing any fingers, and I'm not blaming anybody, but imagine if this type of air quality control or these type of mechanisms were accessible and available, especially to a lot of our at-risk communities. And I don't think there's one family in the United States that can't say that I don't have one family member that passed from COVID. When we look at a lot of the funerals and homegoings that I do, it's been a lot of reactionary. This is an opportunity for prevention. And with the First Coast Leadership Foundation, we have 2 of these machines in our facility. And I also stand by the quality of this product. And what I mean by that is we have so many children. We just had a successful STEAM summer camp. And we had children that were in our facility. And I felt so good knowing that we had something, a product that's backed by NASA, taking those allergens and pathogens and toxicities out of the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So like I said, I am asking that everyone do your research, do your due diligence, but I want to make sure that our babies and our children were in a safe environment. You understand? And that's why I stand by this. And like I said, Mr. Sims, you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong, but it takes out 99.99% of the toxins within the air. I guess you can elaborate on that a little bit more.
Yeah, so you're right on it, Dr. Nicks. I tell you, I couldn't have said it better. You have studied the product, you're using the product, so that tells me that you are a student of the game of using this product. So it's 99.99%. It kills the virus. It kills virus, not just COVID. It kills any SARS, any virus, the flu, anything that is coming down the pipe, like the Delta virus. It kills all of it. And the way we put it is that this product is working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and is purifying your air and your facility or your room. And what we caution people, and we tell everybody this, we give you a guideline of space. If we say 3,000 square feet, it's 3,000 square feet with no interruption of walls, closed doors. So that's why it's so important for us to educate everyone on the product. Now, I'm going to go a little farther for you. This is a testimony that I just got 2 weeks ago, Dr. Nick. A friend of mine is over in the Pensacola area. He hadn't been able to sleep in his bedroom for 2 years without waking up with some type of cough. His eyes was really irritated and just having a tough time being able to breathe for 2 years. I installed our product in his house 3 weeks ago. From the day I installed it to this day, he has been able to sleep without any interruption, any issues, and he stands behind it 100%. He is willing to tell the world that this product has helped him 100%.
Yes. Now, let me ask you this, Mr. Sims. I know you're talking. We talked about businesses. What about churches? What about residential?
I truly believe every church, every school, every daycare, every nursing home should have our product. And the reason why I say they should have our product, because any application we have implementation to implement into their facility, whether it's 200 square feet, whether it's 20,000 square feet. The reason I say small business and commercial space like churches, that's where you get the most people coming in and out. Let's think about it. If we go to church, most church has at least 2 services. In those 2 services, there's 80% new faces coming in the door. With 80% new faces coming in the door behind the first faces that was in the door, who to say who has what? Who's bringing in? Who's taking out? So with this product and this technology that we have, it eliminates any of that. It takes anything that's coughed in the air, it kills it. It takes anything on the surface, it kills it. Anything on the carpet, the walls, the desks, the pews, you name it, it kills it. So I challenge and I plead to everyone listening, please call us, allow us to at least do an opportunity to test your air and give you a recommendation. We ain't asked you to spend any money. We just want to do a recommendation and test your quality.
Yes. Now, Mr. Sims, we got to take a break. Dabs and Chef Shelley want to come right back, and I want you to plug the sweet spot. And that number, once again, for the air quality control system with Mr. Sims is 833-747-7477. You listen to the Impact Radio Show. This is your host, Nahshon Nicks. We'll be right back after these messages.
Dr. Nick, I thank you.
It's still recording now, so whatever you say, this is going to be on the post-record and upload. So this is still live.
I thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you for being a young man on a radio that is promoting Black businesses, giving us the opportunity to be able to promote, but more so educate our community. It's so important that we educate our community on not just being an entrepreneur, but what you're doing. I mean, we can sit here and say we got Black businesses all day, but what those businesses doing, how they doing it, and how can we help one another? Just like the sweet spot. Hey, put our unit in your facility and let us buy your desserts. Let us buy your product. That's how you grow Black community. go back to the basic basic.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome back to the Impact Radio Show. We're in the closing comments. Mr. Sims, I'm going to give you 1 minute to give your closing comments, and then Chef Shelley and Dabs, I'm gonna close out with you.
Thank you. My 1 minute is reach out, allow us to help, and our motto is this: reach one, teach one, leave no one behind. That's what we want to do with our product. Thank you, Dr. Nicks.
Thank you, Mr. Sims. Chef Shelley!
Hey!
Yeah, take us back from down south to Detroit to the West Coast to the sweet spot. Play that funky music. Go ahead.
There you go. There you go. Well, come by 345 East Bay Street on the corner of Bay Liberty. Check us out. Peek in the windows. Come see what we're doing. We're at www.sweetspoturbanlounge.com for our website. We also make a variety of jams, jellies, and pickles. And if you want to see us on Instagram, it's at Sweet Spot Urban. And if you want to send us an email, if you're looking for something that nobody's, you can't find anybody who's making what you want or doesn't taste like what you want it to taste like, hit me up and let me see what I can do for you.
Yes.
Amen.
Now, are you all doing any events coming up that the people can come and sample your products?
Right now, I think we're going to be doing the Taste of St. Augustine. We're going to be doing the Black Expo, the Taste. So yeah, right now, those are the two things that we're doing that I can think of offhand. We've been kind of busy in there painting and, so it's a little busy, but yes. And Mr. Sims, I did write your phone number down. So yes. I got you down.
Yes, please. We want to help. And I promise you, we'll do whatever we need to do to make sure you're safe over there.
Because I am a chef with asthma. So.
Yes, please. Yeah, reach out to me and we love to help.
Definitely.
Okay, and I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna be wanting to taste something.
Okay.
Taste and buy.
Debs, if you could one more time, but before we went live, I was hearing about it, that Dare to Hire Different.
Yeah.
Where did that passion come from again? To be able to youth with special needs an opportunity to get into this industry?
Well, that passion actually came from a few years ago when I was in middle school. I used to go over to the local elementary school that was right next to us and go help out. And then from years on, I got into the special needs field. I was an assistant teacher for a long time. And then one of the principals came to me and said, "Oh, you need to be a teacher." So from then, I taught for a few years. I taught special needs for a few years. I just stopped last year to work on the nonprofit full time. So the passion is, I saw a need that was missing. And when I worked at the last school I was at, they had a program where they gave out certificates and not diplomas. And then we were having a show one day, and the lady told the other lady, "Well, your kids can't go to school here." And we're like, I'm like, "You're wasting everybody's time because now you're talking to kids that are getting certificates and not diplomas." And so I said, "Well, there needs to be a way that we could communicate that these kids are, just as willing and just as able to do the work as anybody else can." So that's where Dare to Hire actually came from. But yeah, I've been in the education field for a long time.
Yes. I want to call out your website one more time. They're at sweetspoturbanlounge.com. Is that correct? Sweetspoturbanlounge.com. Once again, please put in requests. They do special orders. They got a down south flavor. They got an up north flavor. They got a West Coast flavor. And Chef Shelley has mastered the sweet potato pie.
And don't forget the Dare to Hire Different. www.dare2hire the number 2.org. Dare to Hire the number 2.org.
Dare to Hire number 2. Yeah. Dare to Hire number 2. Numeric 2.
Yeah, Dare to Hire the number 2, not 2. Dare to the number 2 hire at .org.
And basically, the African proverb says, "I am because we are." And if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. We are stronger together.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Knowledge of self is powerful, but knowledge of God is the source of all power. Please get up, get out, subscribe to the Florida Star newspaper.
Hello.
I love you. God bless you, and good night. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Wonderful show.
Thank you.